hold up the cup? Run all away. All right, guys. How are we going? We are frozen. That is how we're going. Fight till we hold up the cup. Run all the way. Hey. Dun-dun-dun. Hold up, chat. Where is everything? Hold up there. Sorry, just gonna rearrange a few things. G'day everyone, and welcome to another live stream here on the channel. And today we're live for Gold Coast versus Brisbane semi-final. Second semi-final of the weekend. Pretty big. Pretty big. I've tried something new with my audio. I want to see how it sounds. Not bad. I don't know. You probably can't tell the difference, but I do. How are we feeling? Good game coming up, I would think. The first ever Q Clash in a final. So that's something. That is certainly something. Crack open a bit of a Sprite here. How good's that? I think I'm the only Suns fan. Well, I made a bit of a purchase earlier in the week. Got the pink Suns jersey. I was wondering, I was debating whether or not I strike this pink one in the back there and I wear the red one. Because obviously the Suns are wearing pink today. All right, for those who don't know, Suns are wearing pink today. And I can see it back in the school with pink, but I just didn't look that good. But no, I wanted to rock the pink tonight. Get on the Suns bandwagon. I don't have my iPad with me. I'll be back in about 10 seconds. Sorry about that, chat. Just needed to because this is how I watch the game on my iPad, so I just needed to make sure I have it. Sorry, I might go up a bit. See if I missed a lot of chat. Yeah, game was good last night. I'm doing a live stream also. Nice, Brian. Who wins? I hope Gold Coast win, but Brisbane I'm probably more likely to. My day's been good, Kayla. How's yours been? I think you look better with the pink on. I don't mind it, actually. I think I look all right in pink, funnily enough. They put me on the live TV. I didn't even know what you look like, Matt, so I wouldn't know.
The Suns jump out of the blocks quickly and they like to take control. Have you got your matchups right? They're either right or wrong. We saw last night the first couple of minutes of the game, bang,
Turn that down a bit.
from the board before you can actually catch your breath. So they've got to be ready. The Brisbane Lions have got to be ready for the fast starting Suns.
What's going on, chat? How we feeling? How's our day's been? My day's been pretty good. I head down to the local footy today to watch. It was Hillside versus Oak Park grand final for the AFL Div 1. Pretty decent game. Hillside got the job done. And I don't know if any of you follow me over on TikTok or Instagram, but I did make a little bit of a post. One of the players for Hillside kicked in their 100th goal today. So got to run on the field, get around him. That was pretty exciting. And I did make a bit of a reel on Instagram and TikTok of that experience. It was quite cool, actually. I recommend checking it out. Lions and Suns getting into position for the national anthem now, and the what is it? Welcome to country. No, because I posted a TikTok about the Suns win, then they put it up there. What'd you post? I don't follow you on TikTok, I don't think. Pumped? Yeah, good. Yeah, you want to be pumped about this game. Big game, big game. Nervous? Yeah, because you're a Lions fan, aren't you, Brian? They're mid? Oh. Hopefully the game enlightens your day. Day's been great. Good to hear. I want Gold Coast to win, but tip the Lions by 70. Jeez, that's probably not going to happen, but you wouldn't have thought last night would be a smashing either, so you never know. National Anthem, yep. I'm doing a live stream to Suns to lose to Freo. I'll go for Brisbane. Yeah, so we've got a few Brisbane fans in here. I might even call Angus after the game if Lions win. If Lions win, I'll probably... Nah, but he'll be celebrating himself, so I'd go to answer. Can I play this guy? Have a go on that from Docker's Suns game? Yeah, nice. I'm a D fan, sadly. I shouldn't be saying sadly. Better than some of the other teams going around, so no, I wouldn't be saying sadly. Huge game. You could try to ring guts after. I probably won't, to be honest. Yeah, but everyone put your predictions in the chat. Who's going to get up tonight? I'm going to go Suns to get up here in an upset. I go Suns by 5. Because they smashed the Lions earlier in the year when it was the Q clash. Now that the Gabba as well, I think. Or was that people? No, man. That was Suns home game. I remember. It was Suns home game, that one. Yeah. So yeah. You still never know though. Suns by 2 after the last. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like surely you get one close final every week. I feel like that's typically the case. Throughout all the finals, there's usually one close final every week. So whether that's, like finals week 1, it was the Suns Freo game that was the closest one. Maybe this week. This week it'll have to be Brisbane Gold Coast, or else we're not going to get a close final. Who knows, maybe. But if we don't get a close final this week, maybe that means 2 close prelims coming, potentially. I don't know. I'm praying for a close grand final, though. I really want to see a good grand final this year. Last year was quite disappointing, and yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I said big things for Bailey Humphrey tonight. Sorry, he just came on the screen. I just thought I'd mention him. After last week, I expect huge things from him. I got a Suns flag hanging on my wardrobe. Yeah, I think you mentioned that last night that you bought a Suns flag. I think big things for Bruce Reveal as well. Finished off the AFL season really well, and I don't think he played last week, so I hope he gets a good game this week. And if the Lions win, hopefully he secures a spot in the prelim. Lions have more experience in finals. Yeah, but you'd argue Fremantle will have more experience in finals, and they still lost to Gold Coast. Yeah, I know Fremantle haven't played many finals, but they played more than Gold Coast. I don't know. I don't think experience is really much to take in mind going into this game. I'd more just go off skill. Do you guys see Kai Loman shaved his hair? Gone bald? Not loving it. Missed the hair. Missed the blonde hair. Kai Loman's easily my favourite Lions player. Easily. Second's Ashcroft, third's Logan Morris. But yeah, see him shave his hair is a bit of a shock for me, to be honest. Collingwood won today. Yeah, I saw on the girls against Sydney. Did see that. Pretty good. And that's a shock as well, because I'm pretty sure the Swans were third on the ladder when I checked. They were third on the ladder going into that game. So they've been having a decent season. Collingwood AFLW, I think. Am I wrong in saying Collingwood AFLW finished last on the ladder last year? Can anyone correct me there? Am I spot on or am I wrong? I know we definitely finished bottom 2 because obviously we had pick 1. I know Ash Central was pick 1. So I really like the fact that the AFL allowed the Suns to wear the pink tonight. I don't think the AFL allowed it. I think the Suns just made the choice. I don't think it was something the AFL had to allow. It's just it's their clash jersey. They have two clash jumpers, so obviously they couldn't wear the regular red jumper because it would have been a clash with the Lions, and the Lions weren't going to change it because it's their home game. So yeah, the Suns. It was either they wore the pink or they wore the yellow tonight. So I'm happy. I am happy they've gone with the pink tonight. I think the pink. I don't rate the yellow and blue. The yellow and blue jumper. For those who know what it looks like, I don't love it. I don't love it. You'd prefer to wear the pink, surely. All right, here we go. First quarter. Let's bloody go, ladies and gentlemen. Saturday night finals footy. Who makes the prelim? Who will the Pies verse in the prelim final next week? Will it be the Brisbane Lions or the Gold Coast Suns? Find out tonight. The Suns got 17 in the girls. Here we go. Inside 50 early for the Brisbane Lions. Can anyone take a mark? They just might. It's been touched there. Rushed through for a behind. Early score for the Brisbane Lions, but only a point. I like the pink. Yeah, I like the pink too. Looks pretty good. Should I get a number on my back? Should I get a number on the back of this jersey? What number would I rock if I was to get a number on the back of the jersey? I don't know. Maybe like a John Noble, maybe, for the Pies. Mac Andrew, though, potentially. Get the number 1 on the back. Don't mind that whatsoever. I don't know. Who would I get? Who do you guys reckon? Number 1? Yeah, probably a Mac Andrew, I reckon. Mac Andrew. You know, I could go sneaky David Swallow. Is David Swallow 24? Go sneaky David Swallow. And obviously he'll retire this year, so is there really a point in getting a retiree? Well, I don't mind Bailey Humphrey as well. I don't know. I think I'd probably rock the number 1. You guys seem to be liking the number 1 as well. 28. Oh, I don't know why I thought he was 24. Look, if anyone was on my stream last night, you know that I'm not the greatest with my numbers. Oh, high fly by Ben Long. Couldn't quite get the mark there. Can they get an early goal here, the Suns? For the first, potentially. Zorko with possession in defence. Fort gets it out. And turnover to Daniel Rioli. That's another potential number I can get on my back. Sneaky number 17. Brisbane Lions. What about them? 32? Who's 32? Who is 32? Oh, is that a mark? Max King went goalless last week. Can he kick the first of the semi-final here? Big 34. Ben King. Brisbane's the best. Yeah, well, obviously not. If they're potentially going out of straight sets tonight. No, I think Lions should get up here. Surely we don't see 2 upsets in the semis. Ben King for his first ever finals goal here in the semi-final. And the Gold Coast Suns are underway. They get the 5-point lead and the first goal of the match. How good it is. So these Gold Coast Suns up and about. Give Just Hampter a shout out. Shout out Just Hampter. Shout out to that bloke. He's a YouTuber and he's new. Well, I might check him out sometime then. Does he post AFL content or what's the go with that? Put a Lions jersey on? No way. No way. I'm not getting around the. I'm not going to get around the Giants. I'm not going to get around the Lions. Oh, how's that? How good's that? What if Ben King kicks one more goal? If Ben King kicks one more goal tonight, he's the all-time leading goal kicker for the Gold Coast Suns. Noah Anderson. Oh, he's got the home. And he's got it too. Noah Anderson's got it. And that's 2 in a row for the Suns. How good is that? Noah Anderson, big game for him. Big game player. Shows up for these sort of occasions. And he's been able to put away what is the Suns' second goal. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Ben King. It just popped up on the screen before. He has officially tied with the leading goal kicker, or the all-time Suns leading goal kicker of 254 goals. He's tied with Tom Lynch now. So one more goal, and he will take the lead. He will put his name in the history books just for a little bit there. What a goal. It was a huge goal by Noah Anderson. I thought he was passing it to the goal scorer. I think his intentions would have passed to Ben King, and he got a bit more distance on it than what he initially thought he would. This is like last night. Yeah. But Cam Rayner's good enough to chuck it forward. And it's Jared. No, it's not Jared. Where's Sam Collins who marks the defence? Yeah, it's a huge start by the Suns, but it's just whether or not they're going to be able to carry this on throughout the entire game. Eventually, they're going to run out of legs, and you think the Lions show up. You think once the Lions just get that one goal, show them, just really get them up and going. But it goes inside 450 again. King with the big punch. Not if you can see a forward spoiling. Miller with the intercept. Tried the tap to advantage there, Ben Long. Couldn't quite. Harris Andrews in defence goes the long kick. And an almost mark by McInerney on return, but he'll get the free kick regardless. Oscar McInerney, welcome back to the league. Welcome back to the big league, son. Gets the kick away. Now they're just going to go these short little kicks. A bit of a possession game here. Trying not to lose it. 4 minutes have ticked down here in this first quarter. Choked up in the middle. That's where the skipper looks. Still looks in that direction. And now they'll have a chance for Josh Dunkley to send it long. And he'll just go the short pass. And here they go. This is where it gets interesting now. Playing on. Goes the kick. Approaching forward 50. Putting his up. Oh, here we go. Will Ashcroft gets the handball. It's been centered. Logan Morris has got the first for Brisbane. Logan Morris is on the board. And it's a 5-point margin once again. How good is that by the youngster and Logan Morris? Love that bloke. Absolutely love that bloke. He's going to be a star one day. Leading goal kick for Brisbane, Logan Morris. And it's only his second or third season as well, which it's quite impressive. It really is. Whew. Get your chats in, everyone. What's going on? What's going on tonight? Everyone, get your chats in. What's happening in the life of the playlist guy or the Lucas life? What's going on? Unfortunately, dropped mark by Charlie Cameron before, but they're lucky enough to get a goal out of it. G'day, Skipper FC. How we doing? Seen Cardi at the footy today? At the footy. AFLW, I'm assuming. AFLW, unless you're at the VFL, but I can't imagine Pat would have been at the VFL either. Yeah, nice. Who was playing? St Kilda Carlton, potentially? And if so, who won? Big mark by the ruckman in Darcy Fort. Good to see him being the main ruckman tonight and not swapping him out for McInerney. He's going to stick to what you've been used to over the last few weeks, and it looks like McInerney's going to be playing that sort of deep half forward role, as well as swapping through the ruck as well. So Carlton beat Gold Coast. Oh, he would have been there for McCleary and stuff, I would have thought. Carlton won by 48. Fucking hell, Huge margin in AFLW. Oh, Morris hasn't got 2, has he? No, he hasn't. That might be out of the full. It is. Who do you think's going to win tonight, Skipper? Might as well ask you while you've just joined now. I haven't had someone say the Lions just yet, I don't believe. I think everyone's back in the Suns tonight. Or at least the vast majority. Good to see a big Suns crowd tonight, I reckon. Well, last week broke the all-time Suns crowd record. It was like 56,000 or something. Ben King's marked, and he'll line up to kick his second here. Yeah, he broke the all-time Suns record of like crowds they played in front of, and you'd think they break it again next week. If the Suns win tonight, they'll versus Collingwood next week. So versing Collingwood at a home final, that'll 100% break the record again. Ben King, as someone who didn't kick a goal last week, he's going to line up to kick his second. He's been in a bit of a slump lately, Ben King, but he should kick this one from roughly 30 metres out. And that's not going to come back. He's missed. That's what I mean. He's just not been the most accurate and most reliable kick for the Gold Coast Suns as of late. It was just surprising considering I would assume he's their leading goal kicker this year. I would assume. Oh, well, no. What am I saying? I should assume. He came second in the Coleman. But I'm on. What about like big collection of Suns fans? Yeah, it'd be because it's in Queensland. Like last week was a bit different because obviously it was in Perth. So I suppose a lot of the Suns. If you are a Suns fan, you'd assume you'd be here. It's the first ever Suns final in Queensland, so. Really liking the look of pink kit tonight, yeah. No, but I'm rocking it myself, Skipper. I'm rocking it myself. Made a bit of a purchase earlier in the week, so jumping on the Suns bandwagon for now. Obviously until next week when the Pies are back and playing. Archie has kicked a goal and leveled the scores. He's leveled the scores for these Brisbane Lions, and Angus Jones goes crazy in the crowd. The noise is electric from both sides too. Yeah, you're not wrong. From what it's appearing to be on the screen, you're not wrong. Last night's streams lagged. Not stream lagged a lot. It did, and it pissed me off because I wasn't able to. That was one of my least viewed watch-along streams of the year. And I know for most people, like you look at it and you think that like 200 views isn't bad, but it really annoys me because for a final where I should be getting more views, for some reason I'm not, and it just kept lagging out, which wasn't helping my case either. Like I would have people leave whenever we lag out, and it's just like it got frustrating. That's why I appreciate people like you, Bob Bell, and the playlist guy, and Skipper whenever he joins, or even Lucas. I mean, I think he's gone now, but they're typically pretty good. Like if I lag out, they've got the patience to wait for me to come back, and I do appreciate people like you. Yeah, I'm sure there's a few other names out there that I haven't mentioned, but yeah. Ben Long sends towards the square to Ben King. Ben King, that's a mark. Why'd you play on? I reckon that would have been paid a mark. Instead, he played on and it's the post. If you look at the replay, I don't think the Lions defender touched that ball. When it lags, I do wait. Yeah, and you also have, because I don't know when it lags out a lot of the time. I mean, then I see something in the chat saying, "Oh, lag" or whatever, and that makes me go fix it. So, yeah, you always pointed it out to me, which is good. McInerney Levi Ashcroft has a ping. And it's fallen short and touched on the line. I don't know if that was the most accurate kick either. So that's 1 point again for the Brisbane Lions. I'm going to be working from 8:30 to 11:30 tomorrow. Carlton had a big warehouse sale. My banker. Yeah, fair enough. I'm so pissed off though, because I've got to work twice next week, and I'm working Monday, Wednesday next week. So now and those are the 2 days those are 2 like really important days next week that I can't work because I'm going to be, I've got a video planned that I want to post next week on Thursday, meaning that I'm going to be needing to use Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to edit, and I'm only really going to have Tuesday to edit because I've got school throughout the day, and I've got to go home. Then I've got to come home and work, and my parents aren't going to let me take time off work, to be honest. My mum might have if I asked. My dad, no chance. Ben King just took a mark. He'll line up from essentially the goal square, and he's obviously got his second. How good's that? And the Gold Coast take another 6-point lead. It's really just goal for goal at this stage. It's good to see a close little game of football here. Good to see. Love to see it. This is what the fans want. This is what the fans want to see for Saturday night footy. 100%. And it's not even like I can spend time tomorrow editing the video because I've got to do my prelim final tips tomorrow and post that on Monday. If Carlton beat North in the AFLW next week, I might as well book granny tickets. Don't think you need to book granny tickets, mate. I don't think it's something that's going to sell out, to be honest. No, AFLW Grand Finals does typically sell out. I'll give them that. They do well at selling that out. But yeah, North Melbourne have won the flag already. Like, they're just so much better than every other team. How goals did that kick today? What? How goals did that? Oh, how many goals did that guy kick today? What guy? You talking about the guy I posted about? Morris! Oh, what a centre! How good was that by Logan Morris? Just centered it, and it probably wasn't deliberate. He probably aimed for that area, but it hit him directly on the chest, and a huge mark was followed by that as well. Yeah, he kicked 2. That was his second, because he kicked goal number 99 in the first quarter, then goal 100 in like the final 10 minutes of the fourth quarter. People started to lose hope that he wasn't going to kick it. Here we go, Jared Berry. You may have already heard it by the commentator there, but Jared Berry has kicked 8 goals this season, and he'll make that number 9 just there. And like I said, it's really just goal for goal at the moment. It's really goal for goal at the moment. And scores are leveled once again. And it looks like it could be leveled by the time of the quarter time siren sound. 8 minutes 14 left. This is confirmed to be an ET final, I reckon, or an extra time final. Yeah, I'd love to see extra time this year. Because was it 2017, the last final with Luke Shuey? Was that the last overtime final where Luke Shuey kicked it after the siren? I'd love to see extra time final because in 2017 I was 7 years old, so if it wasn't really a Collingwood game, I wasn't really interested, to be honest. I'm sure I watched that game. Probably, I'm sure I watched the game. Probably, I don't have any memory of it though, because unless I was, like I said, unless it was a Collingwood game, I had very little interest back in the day. To be fair, you know what I'm expecting from some player this final series? To have 40 touches. I think I can't remember who, but I think I searched it up recently, and the last finals, the last player to get 40 disposals in a final was back in like early 2000s. So it's been a while. I actually reckon someone will get it this year. It almost occurred in the Giants game last week. I think it was Tom Green had like 32 at 3/4 time and then had 2 touches in the fourth. Mac Andrew in defence did really well last week. John Noble, his first ever final series. Actually, no, that's not true. I don't think that's true, actually. I don't know what I'm spitting there. Lyman looks so weird without his hair. Yeah, Lyman's one of my favourite Brisbane Lions players. So I keep up to date with him all the time. Like I work out, whenever he's injured, whenever he's injured, I work out like how long until he's back and all that. Like I actually follow his career a lot. And so when I saw today that he shaved his hair off, I wasn't happy. I'm not loving it, to be honest. This is beautiful blonde hair. Although he never used to be like that back in the day, did he? I'm pretty sure he had a bit of a Zach Bailey look back in the day. You wouldn't be able to tell them two apart if he had the old brown haircut. That would be a late skippo. We saw extra time, but it's so unlikely to happen to the point where you can't really predict that, can you? I wouldn't put it past you.
So winning ground ball and they're leading the tackle here. So their energy to get out of congestion and get to the next contest has been very good.
So McInerney into the ruck and Fox.
McInerney in the ruck. Welcome back, Oscar McInerney. Ashcroft, good inside 50 entry, and we found a mark by the Lions. Ty Gallup. See, I didn't even know he got his spot in finals this year, to be honest. I know he debuted. I believe he debuted this year. I didn't know he got a spot in finals. He hasn't kicked a goal in his career. This is his 4th career game. Can he kick his first career goal in a semi-final? No, he cannot. That's a point. Don't know if he's ever scored a point in a game. So you take your first score in your career, I guess.
Now had 3 clearances and Ashcroft just the one. There's going to be a heavy reliance on those two.
So Lockie Neal there telling Fox pre-game that he haven't given up hope if the Lions get as far as the grand final in a Piper Barrack chamber today.
Suns need to be efficient moving outside defensive 50. Jared Witt with the big punch. And they'll find a ball up here.
Stands Rao, the stoppage. Anderson brought down, good tackle.
Holding the ball. That's surprising as Dunkley sends it into inside forward 50 and we have him behind. That is 22 plays 20. Took Miller. Goes the kick. It's out in front of them. And now the Suns get spilled out. That's almost a throw. Matt Rao. Here goes Anderson. Noah Anderson. Passes it. Oh, he's dropped it. You've got to mark that. You've got to mark that. You're uncontested, essentially. It was not a Brisbane Lions player within 5 meters of you. And it just, you're going to mark those. Yeah, well, I'd expect myself to lag a few times tonight as well, though, Bob Bell. So I'd expect it. I expect it. Lohman running up the wing. Takes a bounce. Gets the handball off. Fletcher. McInerney. Looks to be McCluggage. Berry now. And Lohman with the crumb. Gets the hands. Gallop along the ground. And our Suns get it back. Archie. It's fallen short. But a free kick's been paid somewhere in there anyway. And it'll go the way of Matt Rowell, it looks. 3 minutes 40 left on the clock. And it will tick down here in this first quarter. Can the Suns find another goal? 4. Reid. Big kick down the line. And Ben Long marks. Plays on. Goes the quick dribble. Oh, why has he done that? When you take a mark, I guess it was an open goal square, but I don't know. You probably should have executed that goal regardless. And the Lions have a chance to go end to end. They've done so well to get it to this position. Archie now. He'll play on. Here goes Berry. And passes it. Hit the ground. Lohman. And it goes out of bounds for a boundary throw in here. Boundary throw in. 2 rucks. Win by McInerney. Anderson wrapped up with a tackle and we'll have another stoppage here. They have to be very defensive. They have to have a very good defensive mindset here, the Gold Coast Suns, to prevent the Lions from getting an easy goal at the back. Boundary, ball up. McInerney. Will Ashcroft. Leicester. Not Leicester. Fletcher, sorry. Huge tackle by the Gold Coast Suns defender there in Mac Andrew.
So they lock it inside their 50 the lines. They continue to press. McInerney.
Rayner. Misses. And that's 23, plays 21. And the scoreboard has disappeared. Okay, there we go. Yep.
He looks better around the ball, doesn't he? That's where he's the most dangerous. Yes, we know he's had to play through 40 times to cover.
The Suns, they really struggled. They had a huge start to the game. And now they're just struggling to do anything with their inside 50 entries. And they can't even get it in there for starters, as Harris Andrew takes a mark on the wing. Kick inside forward 50. Can the Lions find a mark? Oh, an almost marked by Cam Rayner, the villain of last week. Archie spills out a handball. Collins in defense. The big kick out of it. And Darcy Fort. And now we'll have another stoppage. Tap down. Berry hits the hands. The Lions, and Wilmot goes high. And here go the Suns. Fiorini. Where's that going? Downfield free kick, and it's the Suns free kick regardless. And a mark's been taken inside for 50. Looks to be Ben Long from afar. It's not Ben Long. Who's that? Ainsworth. It's Ainsworth, your lineup. I don't think he kicked a goal last week. So this will be his first finals goal from memory. I could be incorrect, and maybe he did score one last week. Maybe he did put one through the big ones. But regardless, Ainsworth kicks 22 goals in 2025. Can he keep that 23rd here in the semi-final? He can't. And it's fallen a bit narrow there. And now it's gone out to a 1-point margin with 31 seconds left here in this first quarter. I'm back. Welcome back. Call the game the Q Clash. If you mean the stream title, no, I probably won't, but it is called the Q Clash, this matchup.
Still a few seconds to play with here.
G'day, Xander, anyway.
Plus 10 contested by Chris Fagan's team.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. Very insightful and exciting first quarter. Rioli's kicked that out on the full, which will give the Lions a shot on goal after the siren here. It's Jared Berry. No. It's Levi Ashcroft. Levi Ashcroft. I don't know how he's going to have to kick this one. I don't think he has the leg in him without the arc. So he'll be kicking from 55 on the boundary. He'll probably have to go tall, but he's on the droppy. Oh! It's not bad, I'll tell you that. It was a fair effort, and it'll be a no score. How long left in the first? That's it. That's quarter time. All right, you're on a score review. What are they paying? Oh, well, yeah. Thought that was obvious. And that's it. That's it for the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Quarter time, 23 plays 22. The Lions with a 1-point lead at quarter time. That's it for the quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Quarter time, 23 plays 22. The Lions with a 1-point lead. We're back. We're still frozen. Hold up. Be back. Sorry about that, guys. I was winning the whole rant about like me reading stats and all that. I was reading stats for the game and I wasn't looking at chat. Yeah. So I don't know if I bother reading stats again because to be honest, I don't think you guys are really too interested. Stats are more just for me. Bit of a stat nerd. I like saying who's playing well. But yeah, Hugh McCluggage playing well, Anderson's playing well, Berry's playing well, King's got the 2 goals, Witts has been the better ruckman, and I think someone has 6 tackles. I can't remember who. And Lions are bringing the free kick counter 6-3. And Monopoly is now at Macca's, ladies and gentlemen. 6 or 7 tackles. Nah, I think it's 6. I'll see you at the footy. I actually write that ad. That's my favorite footy ad. No. My second favorite. My favorite footy. What's everyone's favorite footy ad? My favorite footy ad's Bont World. Like current footy ad. Not past shit. My favorite current one is Bont World. And then I think it's Cash Converters. I think it's the Cash Converters. That's what, if anyone's seen that ad, it's where Bont is living in some world where everyone is just Bont and Pally, and somehow it's a Cash Converters ad. So I don't know how that works. Telstra whistling. Nah, it's that's sort of a meme now. That's not even. Would you really consider the Telstra? Would you guys consider the Telstra whistling a footy ad? I wouldn't think so. I don't think so, because it's not really got anything to do with footy. It's just always on when the footy's on. Do they still do Friday night? Yeah, Friday night footy's a good one. That is like back in 2023, that was my jam. The song Friday Night Footy, you're a finger licking, goal kicking goodie. Yeah, that was my shit. That was my shit back in 2023. They do still do that though. Welcome back, Bobby Hill. Not a footy ad? I wouldn't have thought so. What about the Amy ad before the grand final? Yeah. That's always a good one, I guess. That's always a good one. But that's different every year. So, yeah. I sure got one cat. I did watch that actually. The Culture Deer. Yeah, I did watch that. It's pretty decent. Second quarter's underway. Lions lead by 1. Second quarter.
It's some good ground to the outer side. Humphries haven't seen him yet, but he's a burst man. The man from Moe, he can do it in a hurry. On the outer
He didn't play last night, Bobby.
inside 50 long.
The footy country one with the people getting into a TG there. Trying to think what that one. I don't think I know that one. I would know that one if I watched it. I don't know. Here we go. Barry with possession. Lions get the good pass. Good mark. Charlie Cameron's had to push up the ground now. And just turn the footy over straight away. Did you see I got on Cardi's creator video? Yeah, I did see that actually. Angus told me he got on it, but he obviously was either lying or he didn't make the cut. King dropped it. Starcevic. Jasper Fletcher. Here goes McCluggage. Does well to get it out of that tackle. Oh. Rayner. Is that gone? Oh, they played high. Cam Rayner free kick. Where have you seen that before? The Lions are off now. Inside forward 50. Can they set up a goal? And it's Morris. The young gun in Logan Morris will line up for a goal here. Had a huge game last week against the Geelong Cats in that qualifying final. It was unfortunate to receive a loss. Logan Morris will line up here and he'll potentially kick a goal for the Brisbane Lions to give them a 7-point lead. Logan Morris. He'll be something for the Brisbane Lions. Give him a few years. He'll be in Jeremy Cameron type territory. And Logan Morris, he's got 2. He has got 2. And that's saying something considering they only have, 4 goals? Did Logan Morris play in the grand final last year? I don't recall him playing, but I'm sure he did. I can't imagine why he wouldn't have played. He only sent me a message. He only sent a message. He got mentioned at the end with a. I didn't watch that part. I know what you're talking. I skipped through that part. I wasn't gonna read all the messages. Okay, well okay. I don't know why he didn't send in a video. I don't know. He wouldn't be that busy to not just send in a video, to be honest. I thought it was quite good, to be honest. He played in the granny? Okay, he did. 30's up, Jesse. This is footy country. Yeah, right, I might do that half time. If you remember me. If you remind me.
Pretty high number in the sense for an individual. It is. I think Josh Dunkley took it personally, didn't he? That they got belted around 20 by the Gold Coast Suns.
Done a good job, House Andrews, shutting down kick.
Boundary throw-in. Is there a chance here for a goal by the Gold Coast Suns? Gus is very poor at scheduling. He has his exams and he... But surely he's not that busy of a person. I've been wanting to ask Gus about this exam thing that he always talks about exams, but I'm pretty sure he's in year 9. Like, I don't know if anyone lives in Queensland, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I would assume that the school system is very similar to Victoria, where like I didn't have exams in year 9. My school didn't have exams in year 9, and I think that's the same with most schools in Victoria. You wouldn't have exams in year 9. Maybe if you're in a private school or something, you would. I think I could be. Does Angus go to a private school? I don't know. I had exams in year 7, but they wouldn't have been important exams. Like, you can't fail year 7. Like, if you fail a year 7 exam, you don't fail year 7, sure. Because in Victoria, for most schools, you can't fail year 7. You can't fail year 7. You can't fail year 8. You can't fail year 9. Like, I think technically, if you if you don't go to school at all throughout year 9, like, you probably get held back. But I don't know.
It's the best of the bounce. Rayner pumps it forward.
I don't know. I don't believe what Angus says, but I don't think Angus is that busy of a person, and he doesn't spend that much time with his editing. I wouldn't have thought. Well, I'm not saying he's a bad editor. I think he's found a lot of improvement since when he first started. Obviously, he's adapted a lot quicker than what other people usually do, but I don't know. He always talks about how he's always editing, and then he posts one video every 2 weeks. And then he has all these content plans. He talks about how he has. I think he told me once he had 16 videos planned for finals. I think he's posted 2 videos in 2 weeks. Like, it's. I don't know. Most expensive schools in Queensland. Yeah, okay, maybe it's different then. No, I underestimated it, but yeah. They do, because I have a flexible schedule. I play when I feel like it. Yeah. But unfortunately, in that case, SKIPPA, unless you're posting groundbreaking content, if you don't really have a proper schedule, it's really hard to grow. Unless you're posting elite content, which I rate your content, SKIPPA. I typically watch most of the videos you put out, and I don't know. I feel like you're just finding it hard to grow, and I'd like to see you do some more out and about videos, SKIPPA. I don't know if you're the type of person who enjoys sit down videos more, but me, I hate sitting in a chair and filming sit down videos. I hate it. I love being out and about and filming those type of videos just because they're more fun to film. But sometimes you have to put out sit down videos if you depending on what it is. And I think because of the type of channel that I am, you got to have the occasional sit down video. But in 2026, I want to try out a experience type videos. I want to try out some experience videos. No, I didn't do any this year, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing some in the future. I don't like sit down, but I don't have the opportunity much out and about stuff at the moment. Well, I have the opportunity next year. Yeah, and again, that's why I'm happy to help you out. And do the goal kicking challenge with you, SKIPPA. Well, one, because you're a mate of mine. I want to help out a mate. Ashcroft! How good's that? Will Ashcroft for the goal. Completely forgot there's even a game on, considering how dull this game of footy's been. No, it's not dull. This game's actually been pretty elite. So the very least. And I think I missed a Gold Coast Suns goal somewhere in the mix too. So that's quite embarrassing. I do want to help you out, SKIPPA, and I think you're someone who, although doesn't post that much, is someone who wants to be somewhat successful on YouTube and benefit from it. So I want to help you out, but but I just feel like, and obviously I don't know what your working situation is. I haven't really talked to you in a little while, so I don't know what's going on like job wise with you. If you do have a job, then I don't know how much extra time you have, like free time you have to film. And obviously, I know you're very limited in the Carlton Cheer Squad with what you are and aren't allowed to film. But yeah, I want to say some big things out of you next year, Skipper. If you want to start doing well in YouTube, I want you to reach the next sort of point in YouTube. And whatever that is that you'd like to reach, I want to help you out as well. Now, I know I'm still very new and I'm trying to work things out myself. And trying to learn everything still. But yeah, you're someone that I want to see be successful because you do try with your content and you have some original ideas. I feel like most of the videos you put out are very unique. I also think there's some stuff that you can improve on. Is this your last video for the season? Do you mean live stream for the season? If so, this will be my last live stream for this. Like last watch along stream. This won't be my last live stream as a whole. I will do more live streams, but this will be my last watch along for the season. Bailey! Oh, it's got over the top! What goal! How good was that by Cam Runner? Oh, was it Zach Bailey? I think it was Zach Bailey with the goal. How good was that? No, it wasn't Zach Bailey. I think it was Cam Rayner. It was. Can I see the replay on that? Cam Rayner from the centre square. He went from the centre square, tried to kick it to Zach Bailey, went over Zach Bailey's head straight through the goals. Fuck, that's good. That's huge. Now the Lions can extend that lead out even more. I will read your question in a second, Boston. Jesse, who do you think the top 5 AFL creators are? Be honest. Is that this year or old time? I'm going to base it off this year. I think it'd be rude of me to not have Cardman at number 1. I think Cardman number 1. Second year, always going to go Caden McDonald. I know, some people don't rate the sort of route that he's going down with all the match day vlogs and all that of his own footy. But I think he's still been, with the content that he's producing at the highest quality and all that, he's easily one of the best of what he can do. Like, I feel like he's still putting out decent content. He'd be number 2, and I don't know. It's sort of hard. There hasn't been really too many huge creators out there. I rate what the Stat Chat boys are doing. I do rate what the people are doing over at Stat Chat this year, although that's not typically the type of content that I'm into. But I do feel like they make it sort of entertaining and enjoyable. What about you? I'm not going to put myself in the top 5. I think there'd be some people who might put me in the top. I don't know. I think I'm still very new. I think I've enjoyed what I've been able to do this year. I think I've been one of the more consistent creators in the community. But I don't know. I'd love to be one day as big as Watts. So I wish to one day have a play button. That's like, obviously growing up, I was a big YouTube kid. Now, obviously, I loved obviously the cartoons and all that. I love Nickelodeon and all that junk, but I was also really into YouTube. Flanders. Oh, that's a goal for the Suns. They get one back. They're good to respond there. But, yeah, I think Caden McDonald as someone who's very, very close to getting their first YouTube play button in the AFL community. That'll be a huge moment for AFL community history. And I think, me to one day hopefully get as big as what he is now would be a dream come true. That would be a dream come true for myself. But obviously I'm still a very long way away from that. But I think with the type of content that, I plan on posting in the future, and, the way the AFL community is heading and the sort of out and about sort of content, and I think a lot of people are taking huge inspiration from, like, obviously American creators as well, and it's really helping grow the AFL community, I believe, and I think subscribers will be a lot more easier to come from, like, to gain as years go on, and I think we're really growing the space heavily, and I think a play button in the future for someone like the Card Man, I think I wouldn't be shocked. If he keeps up the good content, I wouldn't be shocked if he has it within the next 3 years potentially. And myself, I'd love to. If I keep up YouTube, I think maybe one day I could be at that level. SKIPPA FC top 50 AFL community members of all time. Yeah, like that's the thing. Like I would probably say yes because 50 is a lot. But yeah, obviously the community's has been around for longer than I've can remember. I've only anything that happened, anything that's happened in the AFL community before September of 2023, I'm not familiar with, to be honest. So yeah, there might be more things going on that I don't know, but I'm probably happy in the top 50 easily, Skipper. I don't think you're top 5. I'd like to ask everyone in the chat, who would you say has been the top 5 AFL YouTubers this year? Top 5 AFL YouTubers this year. He does match day vlogs. Second? You reckon I'm second? Well, I'll take that. I would take that. You're in top 50 of mine. Well, I do appreciate that, Bob Bell, considering I'm still a very new creator. That's a shocking kick by Calmarchi. One of my biggest future aspirations is doing a footy short film with creators. That'd be cool. So what do you wish to gain anything out of YouTube, Skipper? Like, is there something that you think you can potentially gain out of doing AFL? Because I'd love to get a gig with the AFL one day. Like, whether it's it's a job somewhere in the media. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to, if I was to land a job in the AFL sort of media space, it would probably mean all of this is gone. No more sort of AFL YouTube. I think maybe I could get away with it if I just stopped, because I can't really. I don't think I would be allowed to show that I'm a Collingwood supporter. Oh no, you probably could. I don't know. There'd be a lot of strict rules around that sort of stuff. I would think. So that's one risk I would have to take. Now, if I wanted to land a gig at somewhere like Collingwood or like an actual club, that's when it would get a lot more riskier. That's when it'd be almost certain that I'd have to shut all this down. I think AFL might be a bit different. Like if I was in the AFL media, maybe I'd be able to keep this up, but I'd have a lot less time on my plate, obviously. Do you have a job? I do have a job, but it's part-time and I fucking hate it too. It's just a way to get extra money heading into the finals, obviously. Cardman 1, J Tomo 2, Rassick Brothers 3. What about top 5 though? Bob Bell, Caden, Cardman, Rassick Brothers. Yeah, again, top 5 though. I'm referring to. Rassick Brothers above me. No, I rate the Rassick Brothers. But I don't mind having them in front of me, to be honest. I think so. Definitely, Gus reckons the community is dying, but I reckon it's going to be the next. Look. Am I blacked out? No, I'm not. I think eventually it's going to come a day where people, some of us have grown up, enjoying. Like myself, I wasn't familiar with the AFL community back in the day when I was younger, growing up. So I'm not familiar. I wasn't. I didn't grow up with Cardi and Caden and Kuko, but I'm good mates with some of them now. Caden, I don't think he knows I bloody exist. To be honest. Oh no, he might. You probably have an idea, but it's already. I think you're not wrong in saying that the next wave is coming with AFL content, but yeah, there will one day be a day where people like Caden and Cardi will eventually have to depart from the community. No, I more so mean Caden. Pat, I feel like has really been maximising his content as of late and been pushing it out to the fullest. And I think he has no intentions in slowing down within the next few years. I think he's going to try and just grow and grow and grow. But, eventually they're going to get the recognition that they deserve and they're going to get offered it. They're going to be getting offered opportunities like a lifetime, but that they might eventually have to call it quits. But sorry, I know the footy's on. Will Ashcroft's lining up the goal. Let me just get around this real quick as Will Ashcroft has kicked a goal from 45. Will Ashcroft's got 2. And did he just give a finger to the crowd? Was that a double bird? Do I see a double bird? I'm going to replay it. I think he hit something to the crowd and it looked like it was a bird. A double bird. So yeah, hit the goal, turns to the crowd. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. It looks like it, though. Cardi, Doss, Tomo, GoHQ, Kano 5th. I appreciate that some people haven't been in the top 5, to be honest. I do appreciate that. Like, that's the thing. I don't know if I'd be in the top 5. I'd have Riles Macker above me, obviously. He's been... I know some people don't enjoy his type of content. I don't watch much of Riles Macker's content, but I don't need to watch it to know that he's a better creator than I am. What's your job? It's just retail. It's just retail. I won't say exactly because if you know the town I live in, I'll tell you what the place I work at is. I have been recognised at work before, and it's sort of that's the only time I don't like being recognised. Like I enjoy, meeting the fans and people that enjoy my content and all that. And I like to show my appreciation, but I don't like getting recognised at work because it's just sort of like I think that's the type of thing I could get in trouble for if I get people recognising me at work because it just sort of I don't know. My parents probably wouldn't like it if they knew that strangers know where I work and all that. Are you old enough to have a job? I do have a job. So yeah, I am. Of course, you are in the top 5. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, like you were saying before, Skipper, the next wave of AFL YouTubers are coming, and I don't see myself, slowing down. I enjoy making YouTube videos. This is And it's about something that I enjoy. I like showing my love for AFL. I mean, I've literally set up this whole room this year for AFL, and I've been able to learn a lot of skills and all that I've. Oh, Logan!
Flanders outside of the boot looking for buttering. Zorko bobbles off his head. Starcevic, ground level, another ball.
That's it. At this rate, I just shouldn't. At this rate, I just shouldn't spend my money on grand final tickets. I just shouldn't spend money on grand final tickets, and I should just invest in buying a good fucking computer. This computer is the worst piece of rubbish I've ever fucking used. I lag out 10 times a stream. No, that's an overestimate. I lag out minimum 3 to 4 times a stream. And it infuriates me because I'm just trying to improve my streaming, and every time I lag out. I lag out every time, and I just can't grow my viewership because everyone leaves whenever I fucking lag out, and no one has the patience just to wait. And I don't want to have a go at you guys, but it just is. It's not even your fault either. It's just my stupid fucking laptop. If it just didn't lag out every time, I wouldn't have this fucking problem.
That's the difference, Brownie. They're going through the corridor. Suns just can't get through there. 5-2 Brisbane this term. They lead by quarter time. They're out to a game like 20 point.
And Loman kicked a goal there, and I went crazy. He's put on the biggest celebration I've ever done in a bloody live stream. And then, yeah, none of you saw it anyway because but he lagged out. Loman kicks a goal. I'll put on a show again. All right, I'll put on a proper show. I'll do a bloody backflip. No, I won't do a backflip. I actually want to learn how to do a backflip. That's my off-season goal. I want to learn how to do a backflip. Or a front flip. I don't know. I want to learn how to do. What's easier to learn, guys? Do you guys know what's easier to learn, a front flip or a back flip? Because I want to learn something.
And they build off the half back line.
I think backflip. By the way, I'm going to have blonde hair next time you see me at the Goal King Challenge. Why is that? Berry puts his body on the line. Anderson gets the hands out. Farrow. And John Noble's marked. John Noble's going to line up for his first finals goal. I don't think he's kicked many goals in his career, this man. He's probably got less than 20 goals under his name all time. Can he kick a goal here in a final, John Noble? John Noble was dropped in the 2023 finals campaign for the Pies. Now he's playing for the Gold Coast Suns. Can he kick a goal here? No, he can't. He would have loved to put that one through. And he'll love to play the Pies next week if he does get the job done here. Back is easier. Just because I want to get blonde tips in my hair. Yeah, fair enough then. You've already got sort of like light brown hair though, so it's not like it's. I just wouldn't think it'd be that big of a difference anyway.
He's got Dunkley short if he's good enough, and he's good enough. Loops it to him.
The Lions.
Now he's corralled. No one comes up on the mark. Flanders decides to float back. And
how's the stream been? I've enjoyed it, but it probably performance-wise, it's probably doing as well as last night. Not that that means anything to you, but yeah. 50. Won't be within distance of the goal. Well, maybe he is within distance. No, probably not. You have to kick from about 60, so no. Unless he winds up a barrel here, which if it was on quarter time, he probably would. Berry, long ball towards the square. Loman. Oh, there's Bailey. And where are the Suns now? 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 Where are they? The Lions have been really, really dominant this quarter after A great start to the game by the Gold Coast Suns. There's less than a minute left. And, I just you just had to pull that out of me. I just said, I said, where are the Suns? But and that's just straight away what came to my head. What happened to you? I saw you say that you're going to make a whole playlist, Skipper, of songs, and I don't know. You haven't. You released that other. What was the other song you released? I don't remember what the other song was, but you mentioned AFL Talks. And you're like AFL Talks. I don't know. You should know AFL Talks about something. I don't know. Wow. You actually your songs are actually decent. All right, lie. He's on the field. Shut up. The Legion? Is that what it was called? Yeah, they were good songs. Look, I miss the AFL wasn't the best.
Going at half time with a handy lead. Fletcher around the body.
I miss the AFL. I wish that it was back on. No, my blue baggers let me down. Let me down. I was thinking about making more, but I started writing some and think they sounded like a bit cringe. Yeah, fair.
Surely was given a seat.
Marcus Ashcroft, why is he standing up? And why is he by himself? Surely he got someone to come with him. Where's doesn't the Ashcrofts have a sister? Surely they're in the stadium.
Loman confronted by Powell. Taps it inside. Butterick Davies.
There's half time. And it is 60-35, 25-point lead by these Brisbane Lions. Jeez, what is just quote Skipper FC. Where are the Suns now? Bloody hell. Considering a 1-point lead at quarter time. The Suns will come into this quarter firing. It's not game over though. Suns, you never know what they're going to pull out of their bag of tricks going into the third quarter. Now let's read stats and hope we don't lag out like we did last time. Who's actually been playing well though? Obviously, Ben Keane's got the 2 goals. Logan Morris has 2, and Will Ashcroft with the 2. That goal from 45, about halfway through the third. Not third. We haven't experienced the third. Maybe he will kick one halfway through the third. How fun would that be? Disposals wise, McCluggage is the most. He's got 21 at half time. Will he be the first player up since early 2000s to reach 40 disposals in a final? And McCluggage is the 15. Witts with the 27 hitouts, by far the more dominant ruckman still. Who's got most tackles so far? 11 tackles by Josh Dunkley already. Fucking hell. 2 contested marks for Ben King. 5 clearances by Will Ashcroft and McCluggage. 4 inside 50s for Berry and Noble. And free kick counter is looking to be very even. 9-8 Lions way. The footy country, yeah, right. Give me a sec. Do you rate English breakfast tea? Do you rate English breakfast tea at 8:48 on a Sunday? Right. What? What is that question? Where are the Blues? No. Hold on, let me pull up YouTube.
In season 2025 tonight, Brisbane's not just matching them, they're outdoing them in their key areas.
Oh, actually, I'm not sharing my screen.
In that quarter particularly, and that's what they do to the opposition, the Lions, when they're at their best. So they move it quickly.
There we go.
They get in there front half, they lock it in, they squeeze the opposition.
What is it? This is footy. His footy country AFL extended cunt. AFL extended cut. Let's check this out.
It's funny, he used to be more of an outside player. He's just turned himself into a serious inside player who can then still get on the outside when he needs to.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. I mean,
Oh, this. Yeah, I know this. Ad. I do know this one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that one. I know that, this part. Doxy.
He's the guy that tried to offset Cam Rayner. Cam Rayner, very influential. Humphrey had no impact.
Been really quiet. He did have some big moments in that.
Do a halftime sing along? No way, mate. No chance. I know you're skip. I know I was saying I rate your songs, Skipper, but I'm not singing them, alright, mate? As they played last week, they probably are playing. They're probably playing just as well as they did last week. Brisbane are a lot better than what Fremantle are. Call someone for half time? Probably not. No, I probably won't. I don't know. I want to do something fun for halftime, but like obviously, like we could obviously do like the regular ball call and all that, but I don't know. I want to do something more fun. City guesser. I'm rubbish at GeoGuessr, so I probably can't imagine I'd be any better at City Guesser. Kahoots. There's probably not many people. Like we've only got 6 people in chat, so we don't have enough people for a Kahoot. I would hop on a call if you can think of a game for halftime. It would, yeah, it depends what we do. Like, I don't really have. Like, if I had footy cards, I could do guess the player. They do have footy cards actually up there. We just want to do guess the player. Some kick-ups. I think we've established I'm pretty rubbish at kick-ups. No, I reckon run up guess the player. I reckon guess the player could be a bit of fun. All right, guess the player, ladies and gentlemen. So if you don't know how this works, is I've got a bunch of footy cards here. That card on the back will not be a part of it, and I don't even know what that card is. It is a Lachlan Shoal fantasy forecast. Yeah, so essentially how it's going to work if you haven't played before is I've got footy cards here. I'm going to pull out one card from the deck, and essentially I will read out clues for this player that I either make up off the top of my head or read from this card here. I'll give you the team more often than not. And yeah, you just got to guess who it is, and I guess whoever guesses it correctly gets a mini shout out and bragging rights. All right, for the first player of this J Tomo quiz show is a West Coast Eagles player. So what a start for you, Bob Bell. West Coast Eagles player. He debuted in. Okay, well, Skipper's got it already. Okay, it is Liam Baker. What a guess. It is Liam Baker. Skipper's got it off rip. What a guess. Wow. Jeez. Okay. Next player, guys. Next player. He plays for the Collingwood Magpies. Okay. My boy. I can confirm he did play in last week's game. He did play last week. He debuted back in the 2018 AFL season. I don't know if he played in the grand final. I don't think he did. He might have. Can't confirm, okay? It's not Josh Dacos. He played his 100th game earlier this season. I believe it was in gather rounds. He's kicked less than 70 goals that's kicked over 60. I'm just saying that because it says 62 goals on the card, and I don't actually know how many goals he's kicked. It's not Hill, it's not Houston, it's not Isaac Quaynor. His height is 204 centimeters. So that might give something away there. I didn't realize these cards have, on the back of the silver cards, it has like a free quiz of like questions and stuff. It's not Mason Cox, it's not my check, and it is Darcy Cameron. Skipper's 2 for 2. Skipper is 2 for 2. Yeah, on the back here, it has like questions of the club, like of the players. Like it says, Darcy Cameron was selected with pick number 48 in the AFL National Draft in 2016 by which team? Which was the Sydney Swans. We're not going to bother with all the special cards because I don't think you can really, unless I make up the clues. All right, next one. We have the Gold Coast Suns. I don't know if he's playing tonight, to be honest. I think he might be. He's playing for the Gold Coast Suns. He debuted in 2023. He has played 24 games and he's kicked 0 goals. So yet to kick his first goal of his career. And his height is 188 centimeters for this player over at the Gold Coast Suns. What number is he? Okay. Might give you a number if no one's seeming to get it. Let you guys get your guesses in. See if anyone can guess it. It's not a... Are you doing Who Am I? Yeah, I'm doing it, but like obviously with free cards. So Boston. I'll give it. Yeah, what a good guess by Boston. Jeez, good guess. Oh, here we go. And Skipper got it as well, so good on you. All right, next one. You're going to be quick. All right? You're going to be quick. Quick game's a good game. He plays for the Geelong Cats. Plays for the Geelong Cats. And going into 2025, he had kicked 648 goals in his career. Who is it? Got to be quick. Got to be quick. First one. Who gets it? Who gets it? Cameron, Bob Bell. Oh, they all came in. Bob Bell's one came in first, but Graz and Skipper came in very, very quick after. So I will give it to Bob Bell there. Jesse Cameron was the man at the moment. All right. Next one. Skipper, this is all yours, mate. Plays for Carlton. Plays in the back line. And he debuted back in 2016. I think he played his 200th game this year. And he's kicked 11 goals in his career. And Graz has bet you to him. Graz has bet him to it. It is Jacob Wiedering. G'day, Rose of Footy. How are we going? Your biggest fan? I find that hard to believe, mate. It was not Patrick Cruz, but yeah, good on you, Graz. You're going to be quicker next time, Skipper. What's going on, mate? Yeah, all right, next one. Sydney Swans player. There was a bit of a worry for him earlier in the year, obviously with that injury in pre-season. Debuted in 2021. Going into 2025, he had played 93 career games and kicked 69 career goals. And Graz with another. Graz is good at this game. I rate his footy knowledge. I do rate his footy knowledge. It is Errol Goulden. Like to see that Boston is obviously keeping track there. All right, next one. Oh, this is an easy one. G'day, Chris. This player, he plays for the Brisbane Lions. So shout out to Gus Footy there. He played in last week's game, but is not playing today. And did play in the 2024 grand final as well as the 2023. Who is it? You fucking rubbish, Skipper. And Razor Footy. He's only just joined now, and he's on the board. Razor Footy's on the board with Lockie Neal. How good. We now move on to the next player. Next player. It's good to see everyone else got that as well, but a bit too slow there. Suck it, Skipper says Razor Footy. And next one. This player plays for the Geelong Cats. Plays a small forward type role. Knows where the goals is, that's for sure. As he has kicked 141 goals in his 85 career games. And Skipper clearly took Razor Footy's comment very personally, and he's already got it. Tyson Stangill. Let's see if you're quick with this next one, Skipper. As the next player is from the Sydney Swans. He debuted in 2019. He's played 128 career games. 39 goals is what he has kicked going into 2025. He has certainly improved that. It's not bad, as he's not played for the Sydney Swans, mate. 196 centimetres. And so I was about to give you another hint, but Boston's got it. It's Nick Blakey. McCartan was incorrect. And yes, Razor Footy, you have just joined. So, yeah, this one's for me. Bit of a lovely card here, as it is Pies player. This is a Pies player. Very crafty small forward, this man. That should give you all you need to know. We don't have many small forwards at the club, so that probably gives it away there. There's probably two players you have to pick from. And Skipper's gone the correct option there. It's Bobby Hill. Oh, Razor Footy, this one is right up your alley. This next one is a West Coast Eagles player. Played for the West Coast Eagles and debuted in 2023. That should give you all you need to know. More specifically for Razor Footy, I think he'll get this one very quickly. As for others, you might struggle. And yeah, Razor Footy's got it. Ruben Jimby, I know Skipper got it too, but I think Razor Footy came in first. So it's Ruben Jimby, I believe your favourite player. All right, this next player is Jai Newcomb. He has kicked 32 goals in his career. He debuted in 2021. And I think he played game 100 this year. Yes, it is Jai Newcomb. So Noah Bolts gets that one. Jai Newcomb. All right, next player. He plays for the Adelaide Crows. You said the name? I said the name. We have a contest on our hand, a knockout semi-final, the winner to meet Collingwood. It is going to be a brilliant second half because Jason Dunstall believes the Gold Coast Suns still have another. All right, this next player is Jai Newcomb. I did say the name. Okay, well, that's my fault then. Okay. Okay, yeah, so this next player, if I say Adelaide Crows, has anyone got it yet? Worrell, Dawson, Laird, Saligo, Keys, McCann, Philthorpe, Hinge. No. None of them. He played last night, and Skipper's got it. It's Joshua Shelley. Skipper's good at this game. Skipper's good. All right, Collingwood. He plays for Collingwood. That's all you should know. Okay, you think of Collingwood, you think of this man. Most people, if you say the name Collingwood, you just think of this man straight away. Who is it? Most people think of him. Okay, well, it's not Nick Dacos. Okay, I thought people were going to go that way too. I knew people were going to say Nick Dacos. All right, it's Scott Pendlebury. It is Scott Pendlebury, Skipper. Good on you, mate. Good on you, mate. I don't know how much Skipper's winning by. He's probably got about 10 points by now. King, well, no, it's not King. Harry Mackay. Fuck! Okay, well, we can't do Harry Mackay. Let's play. He plays for the Richmond Tigers. Richmond Tigers. Pretty good player. I'll rate his skills. He debuted in 2013. He's played 233 games. And he has kicked 29 goals in his career. Not Hugo Rouse-Smith. Not Hopper. Not Taranto, not Broad. Yes, Vloston. Skipper's got it. Nick Vloston. All right, now this one I expect you guys to get as he is playing in tonight's match for the Gold Coast Suns. In this footy card, he has Patrick Lipinski chasing him down. I can confirm Lipinski probably did not stick that tackle. He debuted in 2020. He played his 100th game this season. And Graz has got Matt Rao there. And he's been spot on. He's spot on, Graz. Yeah, he plays for North Melbourne. This next player. Are we almost done? This is our last card that we've got. So this is our last round, everyone. He plays for North Melbourne. It's not Sheasel, it's not Simpkin. You could say he's pretty tall. Hint, hint. No LDU, and it is Sherry. Bang, bang, bang goes Skipper FC, and I think he's our inaugural winner of tonight's match. Alright, well, that's all the cards I've got, unfortunately. I've gone through them all, so. You guys are pretty good at this. You guys are pretty good. You know your footy. You know what? Actually, no, I've got 2 cards up here. I do actually have 2 more cards up here. If I can do well enough to, not show them. I'll give you 2 more. All right? I'll give you 2 more. Now, this player, he plays for the Hawthorn Football Club. Went goalless in last night's match, actually. Very surprising. He would have wanted to kick a goal last night. And he debuted back in 2021. And Graz has gone the first guest in Jack Ginnivan. And the next one is he also plays for the Hawthorn Football Club. Debuted in 2024. And the game's getting underway. It's Nick Watson. I bet you to it, baby. I bet you guys. All right. Yeah, that was Nick Watson. Third quarter. Here we go, guys. Hopefully that gave you guys a bit of entertainment for halftime. I would have liked to go grab myself a drink while I was in the halftime break, and I might do that now, to be honest. Or I'll give it a bit. Maybe I got 3/4 time to go get a drink. Do one in the albums. God. Then I have to go grab the albums, and I don't know. I don't really want to bother. Jai Farah. He's only had 3 disposals in tonight's match. Can he kick his first here to give the Gold Coast Suns a bit of hope? And, really give them a good start to this quarter. Jai Farah. It'll come close. Oh, it's at the post. That's not an ideal start. Police should be kicking those goals more often than not. I know Razor Footy will tell us all about how he would have kicked that. And I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest. When the game finished, Jesse, you're going for a slap. My mum hasn't stopped saying that stuff. I'm not even joking. My parents have started to get really brain right now. Ever since I've taught them all the slang and all that, I taught them what going for a slap means, and I taught them they're 6, 7, and I told them what an unk is as well. They start referring to people as unks. They're starting to use it a bit too much now. Whenever we walk past a casino, my mum's like, "Oh, yeah, do you want to go have a slap?" Is the grass green? Kai Loman lining up for his 2nd goal of the match. Loman! 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 Kai Loman's got a goal. Kai Loman's got his 2nd. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Can you believe it? His beautiful bald head. His beautiful bald head. The start of the Gold Coast Suns were robbed right in front of me. Sorry, Skipper. Let's try that again. Ask me again. Sounds like cooked. Yeah, they're gone now. Maybe if Farah kicked that goal, it would have been different. If Farah kicked that goal, it might have been different. But no. Yeah, I don't rate him with no hair either. I prefer it. You see his celebration? And the Cam Raider follow-up? No, I don't know if anyone saw that. He went to the crowd and just like went like that to his head. And then Cam Raider came over and kissed him. 6-7. Yeah, my dad. Razor Footy and Skipper would have seen the photo of my dad saying 6-7 in the family group chat. Oh, Starcevic gives the hands out. Fletcher, good kick. Here go the Suns. Took Miller. Sends towards the goal square. Harris Andrews. Huge mark. Back to school. Back to school. Do you think Gold Coast can come back? They can. They're capable of it, but I don't know. In a big time final like this, it's unlikely. The Brisbane Lions really just want to establish that they are still the real deal.
Jeffrey needs to be careful going across the face.
6-7's two numbers, mate.
Real concerns here for the Suns. He's tackled as he kicks. Here he comes.
Lyman! Oh, he's dropped the mark. Gets the crumb. Didn't have time to give it to Boldo. Who do you want to play in the prelim final next week? Yeah, I think I'm more scared of the Lions than I am of the Suns. But either way, I don't know. I'm very worried. I don't know if we'll beat anyone next week. Look, if we play how we did against Adelaide, we'll win no matter what. But, yeah, I think I prefer to versus the Suns. But, you know, the Lions, I've got a few outs and all that in Lockie Neal and obviously Hipwood. And, you know, maybe there's more to come this week. But, so, yeah, I don't know. Who needs to improve for the Suns? I just think they need to work. They just need to be more efficient with their forward 50 entries. They're struggling to take marks inside forward 50, and then, to be honest, they're not good at setting up when it's coming out of defense, out of the forward line. That's what I mean. Like, you got to. I don't know.
Moved on, it's been a more difficult assignment.
Take a start for you. Take a leaf from the book. So try and suffocate the Lions. Lock in your forward 50. You're a strong forward 50 stoppage team.
Are you watching the Cats? Yeah, I'll go to the game. I will go to the game. But I think I might have to go by myself. That's the thing, because unless I can find someone to go with me, I might have to go by myself. And I might just buy a ticket and then see if I can sneak into the Cats cheer squad. So obviously I know a lot of people in the Cats cheer squad. Charlie Cameron. Oh, here goes Ashcroft. Ashcroft, can he kick a third? Can he kick a third, Will Ashcroft? No, he can't. And that's a point. Yeah, 6-7. Who wins next week for the Cats and Hawks? You'd think the Cats. I think the Cats have already won the flag. Like, you can't. They're by far the best team in the league. Like, I know Collingwood played well against Adelaide, but I think Geelong are by far the best team in the league right now. They've got the flag. It's their flag to lose.
Leicester's tracking him back. Just gets it done, Leicester.
Yeah, they're tracking Mac Andrew in the forward line. That's still the chance, I reckon. But he's been quite good down back, to be fair.
Fremantle last week. Tied the scores with a couple of minutes left. Kicked the match winner after the siren against Essendon. So Damien Hardwick's pulled the trigger there.
Someone donate? You should donate, Boston.
Had the course straight kicked wide. Morris. And the umpire said it was unrealistic. Looked pretty realistic from here.
Imagine if it will be the Brisbane Hawthorn Grand Final. Yeah, no one would have predicted that. No one would have predicted Brisbane Hawthorn.
Max forward, Noble just in front of Starcevic, true centre half back.
It could be Brisbane Cats, though, to be fair. I don't mind that matchup.
Braden Fiorini.
Just no flow whatsoever.
Brisbane's hit the
I feel like Brisbane Cats could be a very decent grand final matchup.
Take it on. Here comes Mac from behind. Stays out of the contest. Free kick against Harris.
Ben King gets the free kick there.
Mac shapes to the
Kicks it inside the forward 50. Huge intercept grab by Berry.
Too slow to the ball. So Jared Berry was there for an eternity.
Cheers for the $100. Bob Bell.
Ethan Reid was game 25. Hasn't quite found his form in this one. Leicester goes wide. Harold Sanders, the captain, holds it up.
Brisbane will beat the Cats by 1 point in the grand final. That'd be huge. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Brisbane is still capable of going back to back. Like people rule them out because of what happened in the qualifying final. But you need to remember their finals run that they had last year. Like they do well. They do typically show up finals time, and you know how much they can break hearts in finals. That's why I'm really worried if obviously they have to face up against the Pies next week. But anyway, here comes the Suns. Do. Here come the Suns. Do. Here come the Suns, and I say Bailey Humphrey has kicked a snap, and he's missed an absolute shocker. That's why you go the drop punt when you're 30 meters in front of goals. You go the snap and you miss the goal. You go the drop punt if you're that close to fucking goal. Why is it in the current day and age, forwards are going a snap from 30 meters directly in front? And in situations like this, where your team's down by 30 points, they need a goal to give them some hope, and you got to fucking snap from 30 meters directly in front. You're lost now. You can't win. You can't win if you're doing situations like that. Will Ashcroft gets the hands. Archie to put a seal on it. It couldn't quite. Okay, that's a mark by Zach Bailey, who made a surprising appearance in the All-Australian team this year. Snaps and goals. And you'd think that's it. You'd think that's game over. You hate to say it, but it's probably game over. When the Suns have scored the same as the Brisbane Lions, but in reverse, it's a bit of a worry. Fucking hell. Stop doing that, mate. No, if you be my girl. Hey, hey, baby. Ooh, I want to know if you be my girl.
6 goals from defensive, 58 from the back half. Do you think that nickname will stick? The untackable one? Keeps going this
Hey, baby. Ooh.
It is a mouthful in free-flowing commentary, to be fair.
It's a commentator's disaster. Sorry about that.
Here we go. Back to the center. Suns really need to do something now. They probably need three in a row here, Suns, and it's going to be hard. Looks like David Swallow's getting ready to be subbed on. No, I'm not doing it overnight for $500. Maybe for $10,000. No, but not $10,000 because then he's going to spam $100 20,000 times. Ashcroft. It was a poor execution of a kick, and the Suns are off here. That was a shocking hand pass. Might actually work into their advantage. And that kick is not going to do you anything positive. The Suns hype was fun while it lasted, Jesse. Yeah. But to be fair, they weren't expected to even make it this far, I guess. So for them to have, made it to a semi-final against the Lions is big enough. But also, when was the last time we had a close Q clash? Like, you don't see. Has there ever been a close Q clash ever?
And then straight back into this game. Make them defend for long periods and make them defend full ground.
Leicester, who keeps on keeping on.
Oh! Archie almost had a huge mark there.
The umpire said it was unrealistic, was it? Got hands on it. That was the one afterwards. Right.
Do you think Gold Coast play their grand final last? Yeah, that was. Yeah, it was a huge win by Sun, and they weren't ever going to go all the way, were they?
Cooked a little. Ball falls to the back, boundary line. The sanctuary, and it was a try. Got over the line.
And the Suns will receive a free kick here. Surely you're not taking the shot and goal. You can't take the shot and goal from there. As unreliable as the forwards inside 50 have been, you got to pass that. And he has. He sends it towards the goal square, and the drop mark ends up being a rush behind. Here's Levi Ashcroft in defence.
This term to take it out to a 35-point game high margin. Will Ashcroft has been dominant. This time it's his brother Levi. Sends it to the outer side.
Here we go. Crowd wanted deliberate. Obviously won't be paid. On comes David Swallow in within the next few moments. On he comes. David Swallow was the hero last week. Can he bring anything huge this week? Here are the Suns. Took Miller. Anderson. Fletcher. Been smothered. John Noble. Gets the hands away. Farah. Fiorini. And here come the Suns. It's David Swallow with ball in hand. Kicked the match-winning point in last week's game. Now sends it towards the goal square. Andrew! Oh.
Didn't think it was sufficient enough for a free kick. He looked it from here. After a big start, then King just hasn't been able to get in the game. The ball flow hasn't been great.
Gold Coast come back. Yeah, fine. If Gold Coast wins, no, I won't do it. No. Will I? No, probably not.
Sure he knew which direction to go. Harris Andrews. Just losing energy now. The Suns are getting fumbly as well.
No, you know what? Fine. If Andrew. If Gold Coast come back, if Gold Coast do come back and win, I'll do an overnight stream tonight. Okay. The Cluggage. No, never mind. Rayner. Why did I say the Cluggage? He had a ping. It was a shocking attempt, to be honest.
Some fans that have made the journey a little worried now. It might be over. Still a ton of time left. Hewlin. They need a hero in a hurry now, the Suns. Who's it going to be?
Yeah, deal Bob Bell. If the Suns were to somehow come back and win this game, I'll do an overnight.
Just down the line. Kicked the half forward. And Harris Andrews in with that long arm of the law. Tried to pull it down with one paw. Umpire says, I'll have it. Ball up.
Here we go. Ruck contest here on the wing. It's Mac Andrew who wins it from behind.
Yet to get an opportunity. There is Ethan Reid, 4 disposals for the evening.
Just haven't had enough midfielders been able to have an impact here. So Anderson, Rowland, plenty of footy, but
Boundary throw in.
Miller up there as well. Needs some support.
Tapped down by McInerney.
Cluggage, Rao.
Here the Lions gets the kick. And a mark's been taken by Logan Morris, who's pushed up the ground. Morris kicks it inside forward 50. Can anyone mark? Yes, and it will be Sam Collins at the last line of defence. I want Gold Coast to win. Yeah, fair enough.
Says it could be over. Come three-quarter time, but they can see another one or two here. Love to get one. Give themselves some momentum. Swallow used his body on Starcevich. Goes and gets it. Little tackle didn't quite work. Is that a high tackle? Yes, it is.
High tackle.
So Butterick, if he can get up, he was knocked to the head. About 7.5 forward. Got to use Farah. Got to go through corridor. Got to take the risk.
Here we go.
For disposal 15.
They haven't got any players in there. They just haven't even attempted it.
The Suns with ball in hand. Go the long kick. Approaching forward 50. Darcy Ford gets a punch. And now we'll have a stoppage. It's a high stoppage game, isn't it?
It looks that way, doesn't it? Such a big effort to go across to Perth and get the job done. Tough trip, especially for a younger side. And Brisbane have made them defend for long periods tonight.
Yeah, but the Suns won't get the next three. You know they won't. They might. But they, I don't know. It's going to be too hard to win from here. Holding the ball. Here's a chance for the Suns. And it's Tuke Miller with a chance in the final 6 minutes.
Back from a hamstring injury, up to go. Had his run-ins with Dane Zorko over time. They've left each other alone for the most part tonight, even though they've been so.
Tuke Miller, one of the longest serving Gold Coast Suns players we're currently playing tonight. He's had 17 disposals, yet to kick a goal. Can he bring something huge? No, that might be out on the full. He's been lucky to score there. And that's a chance gone begging. And there goes any chance of the Suns winning tonight. No, it was gone winner. Who was it that snapped directly in front? Directly in front, 30 metres out, went the snap and missed. Who was that? Bailey Humphrey. It was. I think it was. Was it Humphrey? I'm pretty sure it was.
Absolutely. He's found that yard that people questioned. Thought he lost it. It's back tonight, Howie.
Range far and wide as well, Brad. He hasn't been stuck inside 50.
Yeah, that was important. You know, when he's played his better footy this year, he's got up the ground. This is what we're talking about. When
Here we go.
play against the Lions, you've got to defend a lot of
The
this.
Lions.
They spread the Suns' defence. Leicester.
It's a mark by Leicester.
Immediately looks
Leicester that something I cannot say. I don't know why I would even considered saying that. And Berry from 50 has a ping. And instead might have been the intended pass, but missed. And will be a sneaky point.
I'll give him an out. Took the step outside the square. He bangs it.
Yeah, the Suns are playing really rubbish tonight, Lee. That's for sure.
Got into his area. Collins tried to kill him.
That was a mark. They have paid it. Huge mark by Gallup. Still, he has to kick a career goal. He's going to kick one here in a huge final in front of a huge home crowd.
Probably had a bit of help from Sam Collins' fist.
Yeah, I've got an idea or two. I've got a pretty big stream for grand final week as well.
Big moment. Hasn't kicked a goal in AFL footy.
Ty Gallup for his first career goal. He bends it through with a snap. And the boys will get around, and the entire team should really be pushing themselves to get over there. As this is a big time moment for Ty Gallup, his first career goal in a semi-final. And probably puts a shut on the game.
works, especially finding enough aerial targets ahead. You know, and that's a bonus to take the mark, but at least stop the opposition from marking.
Not many have done that versus Sam Collins in the last 3 years.
What about Angus?
Son of a gun.
I mean, he'd be really up and about right now. He'd be very, very keen.
You can fight a bit too, Dwayne, but I think there's a bit of fight with this young fella, Brady. I like the development where they're going.
He's got a wide set of shoulders on him too. Something I can't relate to.
Kicked the last 6, Giggy. 8 of the last 9 now. So 8 of the last 9 going the way of Brisbane. They're starting to toy.
Darcy Fort.
Sends the ball to 30 from home. Here comes Bailey.
Bailey.
Just gets away from him. Jeffrey needs to be clever by hand to Noble. Forward hand pass, Fiorini. High ball out of side.
Harrison Andrews. Dunkley.
Now they'll reload off the wing.
Darcy Fort goes the big kick.
Floats into half forward and Hewlett stops the right. And they want to take it on now. Farah can get and go.
Here we go. Oh, he slipped over Farah. And that's shocking. It has to be gone, yeah. And Ty Gallup gets the kick. Sends towards the goal square. Big O drops the mark. Can he kick a goal on return? He can't. And how's he hit the post? He's hit the post from within a metre of the goal. Charlie Cameron's hit the post.
Bring a bit of flow to Miller. Fletcher, Buttery, spills out the back. Barrett tracks it, doesn't get the bounce. He's after Gallup, does well.
Here we go.
Through Fletcher.
Fletcher hands it off to Dunkley. Dunkley to Berry.
Berry's been influential in the turn.
Berry
Ball to be won. McCluggage just
tries to fix his mistake, but
Crowd know now. Feel the Suns players even know. 43 points. Flung in the air. Rao extracts it. Got a little roller. Rayner. Tackle. Rode him. Jeffrey going nowhere. Another ball up.
ball up.
2:11 left.
2 rucks. Wits taps it.
Ball's back down to Rao again.
Rao. Humphrey tries to crumb. Miller gives it to Humphrey.
Has an issue. Changes his mind after the ball drop. Got off to Davies. He's got Mac Andrews short.
Here we go.
Short. Leicester put it down. Still a chance for Archie.
Archie. Have they paid a throw there? They have, and it'll go the way of David Swallow, who kicks it inside the forward 50. And yeah, no one can do a lot there.
They're well connected behind the ball tonight, King, and the Lions defence. Got their spacings right. Very rarely you've seen a Suns player out in his own forward of the ball.
Wicks look for Miller.
Thoughts?
Wicks go at it. Congested again. Plenty of bodies in there. And a difficult thing to do in game, Lynchy. You know better than most to go from the second target to the main man. He nodded off.
He was offended by that. He just was starting off.
Oh, that's on the full. Is it? Yeah, it's shocking by Humphrey. It's not been his night, has it?
Oh, that's a point.
So he went through the points.
Oh, no, that's ain't a point.
He was lucky the umpire was.
Stream's only like 2 times. Don't jinx it, Bob Bell, please. Don't jinx it. Oh, God.
Through the behind.
I guarantee you it'll lag like a minute before the final siren in the 4th quarter.
Read that fine print in the rule book for that one. But the umpire knew what was happening there. Swallow again through the traffic. Jeffrey kicks it back out. Humphrey turned in.
Humphrey
It's a bit of room to move.
gets the kick.
Archie stands
And Archie with a mark in defence. Don't know what he's doing on this side of the ground, but he's making the most of his opportunity.
takes him out of the contest without giving away the free kick.
Zorko directs him chucking ahead of the footy. 5-metre drop punt down the outer wing. Couple fly. Gallup's becoming more
Gallup.
influential in this game.
Yeah, speaking of impressive, he's just really working into this game.
Kicked his first goal moments ago. Hooked it round from the boundary.
The Cluggage.
Stays down, just spilled away from him at the end. Brisbane by a point at quarter time, 25 at half time. They've kicked the last 6.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. I'm feeling very defeated as a true Blue Suns fan. No, in all seriousness, so this game, ever since the Suns have been out of it, probably about halfway through that second quarter, this game's just felt very unenjoyable. I'm sure most of you agree with that opinion. Levi Ashcroft. He set up a late chance. And there's the siren for three-quarter time, 82-39. What was a 1-point ball game at quarter time has now turned into a blowout, and the Brisbane Lions are doing what the Geelong Cats did to them last week. So it's not the greatest game in the world. I had high expectations after a brilliant first quarter, and I thought the Suns would be the more dominant team tonight after a huge start. But the Brisbane Lions, they're not going to get smashed two weeks in a row, and they really just want to show that they are still a chance of going all the way. Who's playing well though? Let's see some stats. Yeah, so Ben King, Ashcroft, Lohman, Morris, and Zach Bailey, all with the 2 goals. They are the leading goal kickers. You think one of them gets the 3 tonight. And obviously Ty Gallup with his first career goal tonight as well. Hugh McCluggage is the 26, which means he had a very quiet quarter there, the 5 disposals, which isn't usually considered quiet, which means how much did he have in the second? 13 disposals in the second quarter. Bloody hell. Will Ashcroft, the 21, took me over the 20. 10 marks by Harris Andrews. 15 tackles. Josh Dunkley's had 15 tackles this game. Holy. That's really good. What's the all-time AFL tackling record in one game? 20. If Josh Dunkley could break the tackling record tonight, he could. I wouldn't put that past him. 20 tackles is currently the record, the all-time tackling record. And he's got 15. So I think he's a chance. King, Witts, and Morris have 2 contested marks each, 7 clearances for Hugh McCluggage, 7 inside 50s for Berry. And yeah, that's about it. He had 11 at half time. Yeah, I know, but he could break the all-time record for tackling, I think. Did you see Baz flip out? Yeah, I did. I think it's pretty fair enough, I think. I guess, part of being an AFL player is you sort of got to get used to the media, and I know some players like it better than other players do, but yeah, I guess if you're not someone who loves the media and you're getting harassed by the media, then I hope it's not the greatest. But he should have just ignored it. Ignoring it's the best thing to do. Who's your favourite player from Collingwood? Is Isaac Claynor. I think if we're talking about the entire AFL, I think Harry Sheaves is a very entertaining player. He's been, ever since his first season, I've loved the bloke.
Story of the night. The Suns started beautifully. They kicked the first 2. And Benny King went past Tom Lynch.
Yeah, Ben King's had a quiet game. He kicked I know he kicked the 2 goals in the first half of the first quarter, but ever since then, he just looked out of the game, hasn't he? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm going to both the prelims. I'll go to the Collingwood prelim, obviously, and then I'll get a ticket to the Cats prelim. But I don't know who. Obviously, I'll go to the Collingwood one, probably just for my family. Although I might go with Reid Rassick, like from the Rassick brothers. I don't know. I said to him earlier, like I said to him in the Gap week, like if he'd consider going to a final with me this year, and he said that he would, but I don't know. It'd probably work out to be too hard. I don't know. Because it's Collingwood, you sort of just got to be quick with your tickets. You can't really. Yeah, I don't know. I might. But yeah. Maybe I'll just go with my family. Well, I could go with bit of footy, potentially. I don't know. I'd like to go. I want to surround myself with the highest fans. And the Cats one, I think I might have to just buy a single seat. Like, please go to that game by myself, and hopefully I can sneak into the Cats cheer squad where I can be around like a bunch of the creators and stuff. Can we do that footy card thing? I've run out of footy cards. Someone named Jay Tomo asked me why I don't. When did I ask you that? Fucking. No, I'm not going to say it because the chat's going to go off. That was something funny that Dunstan said. I'm going to go grab a drink real quick, guys.
He's led the way with 26 touches. He's had the 7 clearances as well, and this is a really encouraging sign, obviously with the combination of Will Ashcroft, who is the highest rated player on the ground as well. That is a potent field for the Brisbane Lions.
Pepsi, you guessed he's incorrect. You want a Sprite cranberry? You want a Sprite cranberry? All right, fourth quarter. Here we go. Fourth quarter. I was going to grab a Pepsi. It was between Pepsi and Sprite. I'm like, I think I prefer Sprite.
Those 15 tackles in the final by Dunkley, number 2 behind Jimmy Bartell in the 2009 grand final where he had.
Yeah, I do remember when I tried to. Were you in that stream? I actually don't think you were in that. Were you in the stream? I never remember what stream that was. It was before finals, I think. I don't think it was last week. Might have been round in 24, maybe.
So free kick to Charlie Cameron. The Country Road CD has not been on high rotation. The crowd.
G'day, JK. How are you going, mate? Charlie Cameron. He's had a quiet night. Don't think he's kicked a goal. This will be his first. If he kicks it, obviously. Should kick this. I back his goal kicking. It's pretty accurate. 0 goals, 1. Charlie Cameron. And from 50 metres out, Charlie Cameron's unfortunately missed a bit to the right. I was the one who told you to try and do the handstand. Were you? I swear someone else did. I don't think you were. I think someone else did. Do you feel any Suns mini comeback from here? No, I reckon they had to kick the last 3 goals. If they kicked the last 3 goals of the third, I reckon they were still sniff. But
Stephen King's obviously still Geelong, isn't he?
Brought to ground, former cat himself. Cameron's been important. Will Ashcroft has been massive. Rainer just crunches.
Yo, we're back, guys. We're back. We're freaking back, guys. We're freaking back. Rebust, remember this for the Goal King Challenge. I want someone from chat to pick your first goal celebration. Okay. Like someone in chat now.
Has a look. What does he want? Down the line, short pass. He's really found his feet in this one tonight.
All right, someone in chat put in now. What goal celebration do you want me to do in Skipper's Goal Kicking Challenge? What do you want me to do? Do something like creative, I reckon.
Gets forgotten about a little bit. Still got some good young players.
We're going to need him next week. The Ashcrofts against the
So,
next week. What a battle that'll be.
yeah, maybe. It's not a bad one.
Official. About to be flung in. It's going to tick the box here. The Lions. Down towards Jeffrey. Pounce back pocket. And he was content to run it out.
Oh, deliberate. That's very controversial. The bow. Yeah. Okay. Zach Bailey for his third goal. He's tugged it. Yeah, okay. Some ideas are there. There's some all right ideas. I like the bow. The bow's very. I love when people pull out the bow in AFL games. Like this year with the Bobby Hill. The Bobby Hill bow and obviously the Doherty bow in his final game. It's very just like clean. I like the cleanness of it. The Telstra ad dance. Don't mind that one. Don't mind that one at all.
He's coming up for disposal. 18, 2 goals, 22, no rounds and 20.
Yeah, 6 goals in a row. 8 of the last 9 goals for the Lions. Harris Andrews stands under this. Gardner this time.
Gardner with the mark.
And took it with ease.
To Zorko.
Picked a favourite option. I like the bow. I do like the bow. Loman! Oh, it's gone out of bounds.
Doesn't got the resistance.
Bruce might be injected into the game.
Bruce Revere looking to be subbed onto the game now. Bruce! The bow's on my, yeah, the bow's good. Here we go. The Suns getting the kick away. Good mark on the chest. He'll use his speed to his advantage here. Taking a bounce. He'll take a second. Will he go for the third? No, he'll go the kick inside 50. Tries to hit up Mark Andrew. Instead finds Harris Andrews. Don't forget the bow for the first goal. All right, I won't.
As a contender for best on ground honours, but what he's been able to do to this game has been significant. He covers, doesn't he? He covers so well for his teammates. Likewise, this guy, Zorko. Again, it looks like he bites off more than he can chew, but he's brilliant. Gallup, Berry, and they are burying them right now. Berry on the run.
Berry
as soon as you want. He's got Rainer out
kicks it off.
Rainer still wants it long. Inside.
Here we go. Here comes Archie. McInerney on return. That's shocking. It's pretty clear to see that he hasn't played footy in a little while. So he's been playing BFL. Yeah, Suns are looking really good early. Look like this could be a very close contest. Touk Miller. Good kick. Followed by a good mark. No, David Swilly is 24. Who told me before that he was 28? I don't know what I was talking about pre-game, but I was saying pre-game about David Swilly, and I said he was number 24, and someone corrected me saying he was 28. Who corrected me? Luke? Oh, Lucas. I know my shit. At least Swallow can retire knowing he finally got the taste of finals. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a risk worth taking. All reports is trying to house.
He is 24. I thought so, and he just popped up on the screen then, and it was 24. I guess.
From the scramble. A lot of the damage.
Who is 28? I swear, isn't Witts 28? Or is Witts? I think Witts is 28. Is he not? Let me check. Where's Jared Witts on the AFL? Yeah, Witts is 28. Bro, what is this Lucas kid yapping about? What is this bloody Lucas kid yapping about?
Are they a better team with Harris Andrews on the absolute key target or the secondary target? I think it's different with
Brucerville has been subbed in. Sam Marshall out. Can Brucerville get his bit of taste of glory before the final siren?
He reads it well enough to get off when need be anyway. Right before our eyes at the moment. Sits it up. Will Logan Morris go the big fly here?
Oh! Here goes Lyman. Centers it. It's been touched. Ashcroft wanted it. Levi. Brucerville just been subbed on. And he can't get a goal, unfortunately.
Significant matchup this, hasn't it? Dunkley on Real.
32? No, he's not 32. I just checked. He's 28.
6 clearances for Real tonight. 19 disposals.
Thoughts on Stephen King becoming... Yeah, I did see that. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Apparently, he used to play for Geelong. And he was obviously assistant coach for Geelong. I think he plays in games at St Kilda as well. I don't know. I don't know a lot about him. But obviously, if he's coaching for Geelong, then he must be somewhat all right. So, yeah, no, good on him. Hopefully, he can bring something good to Melbourne. Give him a bit of positives. I don't know why they didn't pick Buckley. I'm sure they reached out to Buckley, but he probably turned it down. I think he wants Tasmania when they come into the comp. He wants to go to Tassie. Dunkley set to break the tackle record tonight. Yeah, I saw it 3/4 time he had 15, and then I searched up what the tackling record is, and it's 20. So he needs one more. He needs one more to break it or one more to tie it. No, Dunkley's got 16. The record's 20. At least that's what I searched it up and it said it was 20. Maybe I got the wrong information. Maybe I just didn't read the whole thing.
Across the face, and here they go again. Harris Andrews, the general, outside of the boot. The Zach Bailey hunted down, stuck away with
Melbourne didn't pick Buckley because they thought he might have long-term community. Yeah, I think he is going to Tassie. I think he wants to coach Tassie.
Well, they kicked the 2 first goals of the game, and you thought, hang on, we're in trouble here.
Swallow wants the forwards to swallow the ball, but they don't want to.
Berry's been influential throughout the match. Bailey clean below the knees. Pops it in front of himself. Rowell, Ashcroft meet. Couple of tough fellas.
Matt Rao, good kick, and we'll have a shot on goal here by Ainsworth. Oh, tackles in a final. So one more tackle by Dunkley and he breaks the record, really.
In the space of 2 seasons.
Is this sustainable, what we're seeing this year?
Oh, no question about it. And players want to start coming and play for this club as well. Saw it with Noble and Rioli in the off-season.
Here goes Ainsworth. He's kicked 0 goals, 2. Make that 1 goal, 2. How good's that by Ainsworth? Just for a bit of a consolation prize. There'll be no overnights. Yeah, there will not be any overnights.
Clearly knows what he's doing. So, from all, everyone who talks around the Gold Coast Suns, they talk about Dimmer's ability to instill belief in them. And obviously, to drive hard standards is not easy on them, especially over the
Although maybe it's still mathematically possible for them to win, but it's very unlikely. They need an all-time comeback here. Fuck you, Lucas, you prick. Sorry. That was a bit rude. No, Lucas, I have a bone to pick with you. When I said earlier in the stream, I haven't noticed this. When I said earlier in the stream that David Swallow is number 24, and you corrected me. You said, no, Jesse, he's 28. Fuck you, mate, he's 24. He is 24.
Davies stands on Cluggage, whips down towards that man Davies. Levi Ashcroft, Will Ashcroft, Hugh McCluggage.
Loman, getting the hands off. Cameron! Misses.
Give him time. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left for Charlie. He's got a slip now. Rioli deflares.
No, even if that is what you meant, Lucas, I don't care. You're a prick.
So here's their chance. Got a couple of options inside. He's got Morris calling for a line for the sprinter. He sits it up. Can Morris get the run out?
I'm accusing you of doing that.
Rips out of the air to Miller, who shoots a handball into traffic, strangely enough. Fletcher got from Berry. Chips it to Zach Bailey.
Zach Bailey.
Bailey is his 4th shot at goal. It's a day out for Zach. I think if Chris
Has Zach Bailey got 2 or 3?
really pleased him tonight. Their counter punch from defensive half's been brilliant.
Yeah, Lucas, you're 10, mate. You don't have a lawyer.
This has rendered Rao and Anderson useless, and the return to form.
He's got 2 goals, 1 Zach Bailey.
Flanker ties.
This is his first scoring shot. No, it is his 4th. Yeah, 4th, not first. And yeah, he's got it. He has got it. Very experienced forward in Zach Bailey. Once kicked a goal after the siren to win the game. And he's nailed the goal. Can the Lions push this out to a ton?
Bailey's contributed as well, so he's had a fantastic year all Australian.
13, actually.
I agree with that, King. The flankers. No question about that.
Shut up.
Wilmot's been very good. Wilmot's been very
I'm 1. Oh, maybe I should report your account then because you actually can't be on YouTube if you're 1 years old. So
Yeah, the Suns looked a bit flat as soon as when the pressures come on.
And McCluggage just into that knee, heavily strapped.
Look at that man back.
thoughts on Kai's new haircut? Not loving it. Missed the blonde. Do miss the blonde.
Really difficult for Chris Flag in this.
I had a big. Shut up. The other Pies be Lions thriller and coming. I'm so nervous. So nervous. No, you know what I hate. You know what I'm most nervous about? I'm not even nervous about the game. I'm nervous about the fucking shit that I'm going to cop from Gus if we lose. If we lose, if we win, I'm not going to give anything to Gus. I'm not going to be like, oh, Gus, you're a prick. Like, I'm not going to give it to Gus because I'm not the type of guy who likes to give shit. Unless someone's giving me shit, then I'll give shit back. But I'm not the type of guy who just gives people shit for the sake of it. That's the thing. If we win, I'm not going to give Gus shit. But if the Lions win, he's going to give me shit for 6 months until the next AFL season. Collingwood suck? Well, you go for West Coast, man. I don't want to hear it. Think I got to hop on the Pies bandwagon? You should. Actually, no, I don't want you to. You seem like the bad luck charm. You go for West Coast, they keep losing. You go for Gold Coast, they lose. No, maybe I don't want you to go for Collingwood there. Maybe I don't want you to hop on the bandwagon.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're on the road this year. They've been unbelievable apart from last week against Geelong. So they get their confidence back. They've beaten Collingwood this year.
Oh, Dunkley! Does that count as a tackle? That's the record. They paid it. He's bet Jimmy Bartel. He's bet Jimmy Bartel's record of tackles in a final.
Shakes the tackle attempt. Handball for the forward. Swallow goes back. High bomb. King floats in. Couldn't mark.
Bruce.
No prior ball up.
In your streams before, Jesse, I have given it to you about Collingwood. Yeah, but there's no point me giving you shit about West Coast. How many games did you go to this year? Like around 30, I think 35. Around that. I don't know the exact number. I'll work out the exact amount. So I'll do the video that everyone does where they like rank the games they've been to this year. I will do that. John Noble, that's not his best, and he'll be out in the full. 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. 9-6. That's not bad, Bob, though, for you. But it means that you've gone to a lot of neutral games. Let me count mine. Well, you live in Perth, so I expect your count to be like 7 or 8.
But even the old guys, I mean, Dan Zorko again, it's been superb. 35 possessions last week, the most for the Lions in that loss last week.
This is a seasoned team. Been there since 2019. And they know how to ride the emotions of September.
Boundary throw in. Witts wins it.
The Suns are just learning. So,
Anderson.
how difficult it would have been for the Suns to back up after last
Berry with the high kick.
week. Emotional high and a big trip home.
Archie.
Spins out of trouble, then back into trouble.
Holding the ball.
On the benches, Will Ashcroft, Rayner, Gardner, and Morris. Will he try and maybe give McCluggey to spell with that knee? On closing stages, Chris Fagan.
Anderson down the spine, aggressive. Knocked away from the Swallow. Then Zorko.
Huge kick by Zorko.
Collins, can he get back?
Collins.
Oscar McInerney hunts him down. Collins keeps it alive.
Oh, McInerney. Huge pressure. McInerney should take the free kick. He earned that. McInerney earned that free kick. Take it. But Kai Loman will take it instead. He'll go the snap here. Can he kick another, Kai Loman? For what I believe will be his third goal. Yeah, it will be his third goal if he kicks this one. And Loman has hit the post. Looked really good off the boot. For a bad game, yeah, it's been really poor. Really, really bad. And Brisbane haven't been that good tonight, I don't feel. I don't feel like Brisbane have been that good tonight. But they're obviously winning by a lot. I went to Melbourne versus Hawthorn round something. Carlton North round 15. So how many games? So how many games is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess as a Melbourne fan, this probably don't want to go to that many games. Been to 12. How many games? Wait, did you win any of those games? Carlton North. You might have bet Carlton in round. Did you beat Carlton round 19? I don't think you did. Did you? Have you seen a win in person this year? 37 votes on the poll and 8 likes is shocking. It is pretty bad. It's so bad. This might end up performing worse than last night's stream. I don't know why. It's just... No, I know why. It's because of my shit fucking laptop. My shitty laptop lags out the streams, and then I don't get as many viewers as I usually get. Loman's got 3, though. And that is 100 points. They lead by 55, the Brisbane Lions. I saw you at Melbourne Collingwood game. I walked right past you. Really? You should have said hi.
You've got to be careful when you turn up and you draw attention to yourself on the day of the game. You've got to perform. And perform he did. I remember an old teammate like Justin Sherman turned up with 3 coats of...
Why Kai cut it all? You're a bit late, mate. A bit late to that. Bit late to that, mate. Might check the overall stream performance real quick. I'm curious to know if this is performing worse than last night's stream. It's performing very similar. Very similar. I think last night was my least viewed watch along stream of the year. That's worse than Guineas. Guineas is good though. I like Guineas. I think Guinea looks good with a buzz. I mean, he says he's going to grow it out again, but I like him with the buzz. I didn't like his hair in 2024. His hair was too long. His hair was way too long in 2024. 2023, that was like the perfect length for him. I liked his bleach. No, you didn't. Everyone knows his bleach was awful. His bleach was horrible. You'd argue that's when he was in his prime, though. You'd argue when he had his bleach, that's when he was in his prime. 2022 was easily his best season.
Round to Anderson where the game started. Miller, 35-metre forward hand pass. Harris Andrews comes out, slips over. There's a rare opportunity for King.
I think Guinea kicked. Did Guinea kick 40 that season? Or was that the year up? Wait, what year did Ginnivan kick 40? Did Ginnivan kick 40 in 2023 or 2022?
Talk about him, wasn't there, the last couple of weeks? Charlie Curno's name kept coming up. So I think it's going to, I agree with King, it's an interesting off-season. So no doubt the Suns have become more attractive club to go to.
You've got to get aggressive. We've seen what Hawthorn have done in the space of 12 months. Barris has changed the whole dynamic of that football club. You've got to get on board.
Long down the wing, 2 minutes 18 left here in the fourth quarter. He's 40 in 2022. Yeah, I thought it was 2022. Yeah, 2022 is easily his best season ever. Well, obviously, stats wise, and just from what I know.
He wants it, Charlie.
McCluggage. Noble. Levi. Bruce. Hugh has kicked it to level 3 out in the full. 7. Swallow. With a ball in hand. Jesse, I just went in someone else. What? You just went in someone else. Oh, someone else's stream. What? Sorry. I read that very... I didn't see the end part because it was like cut off a bit. Now, I'll show you what I saw. This is what I saw. Oh, no, but you can... I don't know how I didn't see the stream at the end. That's bad. My fault, Bob Bow. Oh, God.
It's been rare, hasn't it, Howie? Some men able to attack through there. Thought they were a bit timid. They haven't had the
Daddy, ooh. Daddy, daddy, ooh.
like the Lions would. You got to be bold to win finals.
Why does that tooth look like awfully yellow? Oh, no, it's not that bad. Like that one there. It looks sort of yellowish. I don't know.
He's looked sore tonight, in fairness to him.
Yes, yeah, tough night, but geez, he's a talent. You know, he's
I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing stuff. It looks sort of yellow.
Enjoy this if you're Dane Zorko. Yeah, he's been a fantastic servant. Zorko has been splendid tonight, as has Dunkley. Speaking of picking up big recruits.
Yeah, get around the pies. I mean, who else is there to really go for? You don't want to go for the Cats. The Cats, you just seem like the biggest bandwagoner of all time. You don't want to go for the Lions because who wants the Lions to win back to back? No one wants to win. No one wants to see the Lions win back to back. And the Hawks, you'd be silly to go for the Hawks. And with 8 seconds left, the clock will tick down. Ball in the Gold Coast Suns possession. They'll have the final possession. The final kick is underway by the Gold Coast Suns. And there's the siren. The Brisbane Lions are onto a prelim final to face off against my Collingwood Magpies. Gee, I'm nervous. It's going to be a tough one. And there's the Lions. They've shown they are the real deal after a very shocking loss last week against the Geelong Cats. They're back. Down on blue and gold. We will always fight for victory, like the Troy and Bears of old. One for one, one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, Brisbane Lions, to kick the winning score. Hear the mighty roar. The Suns are bloody dog shit. The Suns are awful. To be fair, they had their win. They had their win, didn't they? Huge win last week against the Fremantle Dockers. The 1-point victory. That's probably going to be the best game of the final series. I mean, we still yet to see what happens next week. And you know what? I think Brisbane Pies will be the game of the finals. That'll be the game of the finals, I reckon. Brisbane Pies. They bet us by 30 just a month ago. Around a month ago. And we bet them by 50 earlier in the year. Who knows what's going to happen this week? The Pies are back. The Lions are back. This is going to be a huge matchup next week. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? Josh Dunkley's a legend. Broke the all-time tackling record. And Kyle Lohman, welcome back, baby. Welcome back, Kyle Lohman. Welcome back to finals, Kyle Lohman. Who kicked the most goals? So Lohman and Bailey had the most goals. 3 goals apiece. McCluggage had 33 disposals. Miller and Ashcroft tied the second with 28. Dunkley ended up with 18 tackles in the end. Andrews had 14 marks. Witts had 45 hit-outs. What? King, Andrews, Witts, and Morris all had the most contested marks with 2. McCluggage had the 10 clearances. Berry and Ashcroft had 7 inside 50s. Zorko, 704 metres gained. 13-19 was the free kick counter in the end in the Suns' favour. How good? How good was that by the Brisbane Lions? Stats wouldn't tell you, but they did get the job done in the end. What do you guys think? Disappointing margin, but the Lions are just more experienced. Yeah, I guess. Is this your final stream for the AFL? I'll do more streams, but I won't do watch-along streams throughout the final. I'll give you guys a bit of a gist of when you guys can expect. So I'll give you guys a bit of an insight of what the content's going to look like over the next 2 weeks. So this Monday coming, prelim final tips, all right? Then Thursday, we've got a new video for you. I think I'll do I want to do a live stream Wednesday night. That's only if I have all my editing done, all right? If I have time on Wednesday night, I want to do a live stream. It'll probably be a gaming stream. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll run up. I don't know. You guys seem to enjoy the PlayStation streams that I did the other week, so maybe I'll do that. Could run up another one of those. All right. Thursday, I'm posting the video I did with AFL Go to HQ and Cardman. I'll post that video out on the Thursday. Then for the weekend, obviously Friday, I think will be the prelim game. So you expect a vlog on the Saturday for that game. Then the Saturday will be the Pies prelim. So expect a vlog out on the Sunday. Then grand final week. Monday, you'll have the grand final tips. Wednesday, you'll have an external video that I haven't worked out what that'll be yet, but I'll work out what I can do there. Thursday, I want to do a stream that day. I'm going to have to work out how I'm going to do it. I'm going to have to put some planning into it. But it's going to be probably my best stream of the year, I reckon. It's not going to be anything too crazy, but it's definitely going to be my best stream of the year, potentially the best stream I've ever done. Hopefully it performs well. Ideally, I'm going to the grand final on Saturday. Ideally. And then they'll get that. I want to get the grand. If I go to the grand final, I want to get the grand final vlog out the next day. If not, I'll get it out on the following Monday. And then obviously I'll film a grand final weekly vlog, like most creators will do. And then we're on to the off-season, ladies and gentlemen. So that's exciting. I don't know what I'm going to do for the off-season. I've actually got a pretty big video planned for the off-season. And I thought of this video, and I'm like, it's not really a video that I really want to do in the AFL season. I don't know how to perform. But I think in the off-season it could do better because you're not going to see that sort of type of content during the off-season. So maybe it's something that could do well. I'm headed off now, Jesse. Enjoy the night, Grass. I appreciate it, Skipper. Appreciate you sticking through as well. It's always good having you in here, Skipper. Yeah, I might wrap things up in a moment, guys. I'll let you guys get your final chats in. Just going to pull up the chat in a second. Yeah, I'll let you guys get your final chats in before I do officially end the stream. I'm going to, cheers. Kayla, have a good night. Is this big video still... Is that big video still maybe happening early off-season, by the way? If you're talking about that AFL 26 video, probably not. That probably won't. I still want to do that video, though. That's still a video I want to do, Skipper. I still want to do that video, and it still probably will happen. I probably will still do it, but it probably won't be until next AFL season. It probably won't be until next AFL season. So, and it probably won't be filmed. I'd like to film it in the off season though, because that's when a lot of people have more availability and whatnot. But it probably won't be posted until the next AFL season. So, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting you on for that though, Skipper. If you think you're genuinely going to carry on your content throughout next year, I'll get you on for a collab. I don't know, have I collabed with you before? I've collabed with you for your channel. I don't think I've done anything with you on my channel there before. You've made some appearances on vlogs and stuff. I guess that's close enough. Yeah, it'll be good. But yeah, that'll probably be it from me, guys. Huge win by the Gold Coast Suns. I'm not going to bother updating the score. I know it's wrong. Yeah, love you all. See you all in next time you see me. It'll probably be Monday's tips. See ya.